only after that, we can go to our first course. Because the first course is going to be the opportunity to communicate what we're going to do about this. Now in cooking, I must say, I think the first course is my favorite dish because it gives us it gives the chef the opportunity to be subtle, to work with different textures and different flavors, combine certain things, but you can't overwhelm. It has to still be light. It has to be an invitation, as we say here, to a secret garden, an invitation to continue. So it almost is what takes the most skill in cooking. My wife, Cecile, is French, and the French understand very well the importance of the table. The table is an invitation to come and partake in a wonderful experience. It's a seduction. And every time we have a dinner party at home, I always ask Cecile to prepare the table, something that she does over an hour or two, playing with colours, playing with combination of dishes, glasses, flowers, so that when the people arrive, there's this seductive table beckoning them to come and partake in what we hope is going to be a wonderful experience. This is what you have to do with the first course. This is the function of the first course. Now, in organizational transformation, you really have at this point a fantastic opportunity. You can get buy-in, and you can transmit so many things so that we get people on board for what we want to achieve. Now, I've had experiences where companies were going to carry out like a major, like a pretty heavy-duty 5-day leadership program with coaching. And the first that the participants found out about this, I remember talking to one particular participant, he found out that he had to be in a residential leadership program for 5 days the day before, when one of his subordinates told him he just filled out a 360-degree feedback on him. So you can imagine he wasn't actually delighted to be there or very enthusiastic about making a contribution to that course. It is a waste of an opportunity. Here at this point, once you've got clarity about what you want to change, what you need is a senior management team, and ideally the CEO himself, to come in and tell people where we are. And this would have followed on from the consultancy phase where we have clarified that. So where are we? What are our business challenges? What needs to change? He'll be able to talk about processes that have to change. He'll be able to talk about the lack of collaboration or lack of communication between different departments or divisions. He'll be able to talk about a culture which has been great but is getting in the way of us moving ahead. But above all, he can talk about what is going to happen. So it'll inevitably be a leadership program that he's inviting his managers to attend. A great example I have of this was with Vodafone in Spain. Paco Rabanne, who in Spain is probably recognized as one of the greatest business leaders in the country, ex-CEO of Microsoft and then moved to Vodafone. He managed the phase with us, the initial phase of consultancy, but when it came to the time to launch the leadership programs, he dedicated a whole morning, got his 300 managers together and talked about the telecommunications industry in Europe, where it was going, what the problems were, specifically in Spain, what their challenges were, what their strategy was, so recognizing the opportunity to repeat again and make sure his executives know what the strategy is, and then tell them about what they're going to do. They're going to attend a 4-day leadership program in which this is the content and this is what we expect from you. This is what we're giving you and this is what we expect from you. So in that case, I remember it was about 3 weeks after, you've never seen a group of managers so keyed up, so fired up, so enthusiastic to come on the first day and give it everything they had. And this is what happened. It was certainly one project where after 2 years, we had a major shift in culture and a great improvement in the quality of leadership.